This is your boy, Mr. G, and here we are on the road to freedom. And I thought I'd take a little ride to see if the fall colors are starting to kick in. They're starting to. You know, the green pine trees and the trees next to them are starting to get off green. There's some reds and yellows. And I thought I would come and talk to you. But first I'd try and get, you know, into the right gear. Stop being a doofus. And shoot a video. See, my wrist is all Michael Jackson. So if I scream out in pain, never mind me. I'm just practicing my dance moves. So, yeah, you know, you're getting the oranges over here a little bit. And like 2 weeks from now, it'll be really amazing. So I want to talk about where did you play, what did you play with, and what did you do, you know, when you were a 5 to 10-year-old, or, you know, even a 5 to 15-year-old. Because I lived through the 80s, which was kind of an awesome time, and we were the start of video games, right, you know, late 70s, Pac-Man hits and all this good stuff, and, but we spent a lot of time outside. Pretty much all our time outside. My parents they just kind of had a personal rule, like, if you're staying in, clearly you want to help me clean the house. Oh, you're not staying in? Well, then you can help me next time. So I didn't want to be anywhere near the house when I got done eating. Which is pretty smart on their part. It kept me active. Because of that, I just have an eternal need to get outside. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And, you know, my French parents were all kind of like that too. And yeah, we had video games, but why would we choose to play Pong when we could throw and catch a football with 10 other dudes? I mean, it's not like today's video games. There was no comparison. I'll play a ColecoVision football, and I'll throw this little square to that little moving square and score a touchdown on you, fool. Or I could go outside and pretend to be Wilbert Montgomery and save the day. All you gotta do is just hand me the ball. Just hand me the ball, and I'll save the day. So we played outside a lot, and I'm gonna tell you some crazy things I did, because my life was kind of crazy. Like, I was in Philly with my real mother on most weekends, and then here in this area and similar areas to this, actually an area touching this, but an area like this, during the week going to school. So in this kind of area, I grew up in Mount Laurel, we would play sport after sport after sport, but we would also sneak into the woods. We called them the fields, and we would set bonfires up and play on rope swings quite a bit. The creek was the thing. We would have this rope swing where we swung around and tried to jump to the other side of the creek, or we just swung around in a circle and wrapped ourselves around the tree, and then just kind of slid down the tree like we had just gotten fly swatted, which was always exciting. And we were just kind of always off, you know. When I got my first moped, I didn't think about riding the street. I thought about riding up to the woods so I could ride through it, you know, because it had to be faster than riding my bike. I wanted to see how fast I could go, and I did. You know, I'm doing 35 miles per hour through the woods on a moped as a young teen. But in Philly, they didn't have all this. They didn't have beautiful fall colors. Look at that orange. And so in Philly, my mom lived on Frankfurt Ave, underneath the L, and right near there was a railroad. I would shimmy up this telephone pole and hop this wall with my friend Punky and sometimes Georgie. And we would play on the railroad tracks. We would go looking for flares. And sometimes even find them and then set them off and then walk around with a flare all day. You know, get little bits of trash and set it on fire. When the train cars were in, sometimes you get up there and there's a bunch of train cars there, and other times you're not train in sight for hours and you're bored. When they were there, we would hop in and out of the open carts. And that was always neat because sometimes you're on the carts. Yeah, let's check out this development. See what this is like. And Barton Green. Sometimes you're on the carts and they just start moving. And I say just start because I'm sure there were plenty of clues, but you don't pick up on this stuff when you're a 5-year-old. And one of the things I realized once was that the carts were filled with stuff. And one particular occasion, they were filled with just gigantic sacks of peanuts. So I'm in this train cart. It starts taking off. My friends hop off. And I'm like, I got free peanuts here. I'm stealing me some more peanuts, and I'm trying to like fill my pockets and shove them in my mouth and grab handfuls of them. And then I, realize like this thing's gonna get going too fast sooner or later. Now, mind you, I'm a 5-year-old doing this, so I hop off. Did not fall down or anything. Just hopped off and kept going. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? That's what I was out doing when I was a kid, riding my bike everywhere. Finding another group of dudes that we could challenge to a good football game. I love that. The dude was on the back of the bike on his pegs. Digging. So I played on the railroad tracks a lot. I played on the scaffolds in Philly. When they would be like repairing a building, I would climb the scaffold, amongst the many other things that I climbed. I walked on the tracks of the L. I climbed up the bottom of the L to get in from underneath, which I never pulled off, but I tried. And I would climb the scaffolds because I didn't know that they weren't monkey bars. And I would climb sometimes 3 stories high. Man, if the foster system ever knew I was doing that on the weekend. But I never told anybody. The only way I ever found out, ooh, wow, that's beautiful. My goodness. The only way I ever found out I was even doing something wrong was that people in the bottom were yelling at me. You better get down, you're going to get in trouble. And I'm thinking like, what are you talking about? I'm a master climber. I'm freaking Curious George. People are going to praise me. And then after like, the second or third person yelling at me, I'm like, oh, you know what? Like, I think that I'm not supposed to be climbing this thing. In cities, there are ladders, fire escape ladders. So we would like we would get on each other's shoulders, or even 3 people at a time. We would try and stack 3 people, which we weren't very good at. And we would hop up onto the ladder and climb up and look at people's windows and stuff. And it also allowed me to check out all of the graffiti that was going up. Philadelphia is the home of graffiti, if you don't know that. Street art that comes from Philly. And it kind of blew up when it hit New York, but it's a Philly thing. And so, yeah, that's what I was doing when I wasn't just on a motorcycle or a moped or playing with go-karts. I was out playing, just like, other kids. But not like other kids in today's world. People ask me, like, how am I still alive when I tell them this stuff, but I gotta be honest, it was pretty common, and I never actually witnessed a serious injury from any of my friends doing any of these things. I don't know what to tell you. This your boy, Mr. G. What were you doing when you were a 5 to 15-year-old for play? What were you out doing? Let me know. Was it similar to the things I was doing? What day and age was it? Was it the 70s, the 60s, the 80s, the 90s? Hit me up on the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. Find me on Facebook and Instagram. This your boy, Mr. G, and I'm out. Peace.